go.
This is the terrifying moment that cyclist Tom Geppert says could have killed him. An SUV slamming into Geppert and a fellow biker, then running Geppert over near the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport.
I could have easily been in the ice.
So I'm going to start the show off with that because that's the America you live in today.
That was like a fucking Mission Impossible.
You know, if you're trying to improve your health, you just learn don't ride a fucking bike.
Especially don't ride it in the street. Motherfucker, you were on the goddamn street.
No, I'm straight up about this. Motherfucking bikers, I'm out in the streets a lot. I'm a street guy right now. And when I'm out on the fucking streets, man, you have a biker just in the middle of the fucking street.
Sorry, I just remember that scene from Tyrese in Fast and Furious 2. I run these streets.
I run around in these streets. I don't run these streets.
Dude, that is my biggest qualms with, and to Portland's credit, they have fucking bike lanes everywhere, but the assholes don't even use them. They don't fucking use them. They sit right in the middle of the goddamn road.
I mean, just because you got a 10-speed from Goodwill,
you know what I'm saying?
You feel like it's a road bike. Now, if I catch you wearing biker pants or biker shorts and stuff like that, then maybe.
No,
but those guys go fast.
No, and I have no sympathy for them either because they know better. If you are a fucking avid biker, you know better.
But with them, it's entitlement. Because most people that bike like that, if you own biker pants, then you motherfucker, you probably doing all right for yourself.
He's a, hey, you see it? You see these biker shorts,
I mean, because
you see
for the rest of us, biker shorts ain't been cool since MC Hammer was out. Just being honest with you.
Dude, I'll tell you, this guy, that full disclosure.
Yes, it's spelled wrong. Yeah, motherfucker.
Full disclosure, in this video, the dude who hits the bikers is fucking hammered. But I have no sympathy for him either because I've been pulled over and I got out of my DUI like an adult.
Yeah, and he waited for the statute of limitations to go away. Oh, we're all sitting here picture in picture. Hey, I want to welcome you to this.
You know what? All you fucking people know what we're welcoming you to. You know what? I'm gonna do two fingers today. I'm gonna point at you with two fucking fingers because you know what the fuck is up. Ladies and gentlemen, you get 30 minutes to hang out with us this week, dive into our lives, and this is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
My name is Also Fresh. I give you 30 minutes. Maybe I'll give it to you hard. Maybe I'll give it to you light. You just got to enjoy the ride, bitch.
But if it's longer than 30 minutes, it's still not free.
Yeah, it's still not free. No,
you still pay for the full hour. I mean, you still pay for the entire hour with Also Fresh.
Let's be for real, bitch. When's the last time you actually had 30 minutes? Shit, I'm just getting you 100. You got kids. You know what? I know this trend about having kids. Your shortest sexual experience, that's where the fucking kids come from. That full first class trip to fucking Pound Town, you ain't getting no baby out of that. But you roll over and just slide one in the bitch real quick, give her 3 strokes, you pop out, because the jizz is just super after 3 strokes.
Rolling down the street, smoking and dropping off jizz and juice.
I think you'd be rolling down her taint. I think that's what we.
Hey, the syllables line up.
Dropping that jizz and juice.
The syllables line up.
That's that jizz and juice. Hey, but you know this Snoop Dogg thing is. If we get to that, I want to bring up something. And you know, if you are a fan of the show, I want you to comment on this. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, I want you to subscribe. I'm not pulling up no bullshit ass buttons. Subscribe, motherfucker. So as it goes, as it really goes.
The days of our lives.
My name is James Also Fresh Right. Not hard to find. You got some problems, come see me.
Is that your government name?
No, actually the government, I'm too cheap to get my name legally changed to Also Fresh. It's just, if you know me, you know that my name is fucking Oso. If you don't know me, then just keep it fucking pushing unless you got a couple dollars in your pocket for the
Why would you legally change your name?
Because
to Oso Fresh.
There's no benefit.
I mean, can't you? What if you could patent that, like intellectual property? And the moment anybody says it, you can just sue the fuck.
Well, you know, Notorious B.I.G. His name is Biggie Smalls, but there was a white rapper who copyrighted Biggie Smalls, so he had to be Notorious B.I.G. So he listens to the first album. He doesn't say the fuck up. He doesn't really say Notorious B.I.G. on the first album.
Jesus, dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you learn a little music history today. So to coincide with this music thing, I have a request. Could you white people stop loudly playing music with the N-word in it, especially when you're by yourself?
Wait.
I mean, because I find myself fucking offended. I'll bring you back into this conversation. I find myself fucking offended. You know, I got this guy.
Hold on. In what situation did you find yourself listening to a white dude?
Every single day. I see more white people than I see black people.
This isn't
and I don't see dead people. But the real
is this one particular instance that triggered you?
No, just roll your ass around Southeast Portland, man. All these.
Is it a specific artist that gets you, that says it? Or is it every artist?
No, it's just...
If I'm listening to Tupac, Biggie, Drake, it doesn't matter. Anything with
get the clean version, because I'm fucking insulted. If I'm sitting next to you in traffic and this white boy got this stuff bumping, N-word, hey, I'm the N-word, and I'm here, and I don't want to hear that shit right now.
You're the N-word? You are the all-encompassing N-word like Nostradamus. I am the only N-word.
I am HNIC, head N-word in charge. Fuck that. That's what I am. And y'all motherfuckers, and you know, because everybody gets to get offended. No, I'm saying this. I'm in the middle of fucking Pride Month, so everybody gets real offended. Hey, motherfucker, stop playing my fucking music with the N-word when you pull up, as the boys say. When you fucking pull up. So, I mean, because if a motherfucker could cry about me not figuring out what their fucking gender is, then I can cry and say I am very pissed the fuck off that every time I see somebody rolling by playing rap music, it's some white boy, and you know, you see him saying the N-word because he's in the car alone.
Now, hang on. Are you telling me that I can have my music at a particular volume in transit, but when I get to a stop sign, a construction zone, a street light. Shut up and listen to my question. If I go through a school zone, if I'm under 25 miles per hour, I have to lower that music to a certain decibel to where you can't hear it. Is that what the fuck you're telling me?
No, I think it's just in general. In general, motherfuckers. I mean, you know, if somebody called me the N-word, like if I was at Starbucks and somebody called me the N-word, everybody be like, yeah, bad man, bias crime. How about if I say it's a bias crime for you for some Caucasian motherfucking high school into the bitch motherfucker with his little truck, with his little hand-me-down Highlander, and have be bumping this shit, and it's
President Trump. President Trump, if you're listening to me now, if you want to win the black vote,
don't talk.
Promise to institute a law that it is illegal for white people to buy explicit versions of rap music.
I think that's what it is. Because, you know, I mean, because as a black man, I'll be out somewhere, and it'll be all white people, and the thing is going N-word. I'll be in a club, and it's all white people, and they're just singing along, and it's going. I'm like, okay, all right, this is it right here.
Oh my God,
I am fucking offended.
We're segregated. I'm going to open a club in Portland. We should open a club in Portland called Segregation.
Segregation. Now,
listen. Then on the ground floor, they'll have explicit music, and on the second floor, they got only DJs can only play the clean version, and only white people are allowed upstairs. Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
It's in the name. It's in the fucking name.
It's just. I mean, fucking black people. They always, if you tell them you don't want them somewhere, they want to be there. There's a lot of places that people have marched to be. As a fucking African American, have marched to be. And you know you don't want to fucking be there.
Okay, I have questions regarding this. So, say I'm chilling at the Oh So Freshidence here, and you throw on a fucking record, and maybe we're drinking, maybe we ate some fucking edibles and we're just chilling, rocking out, right? You throw on like some NWA.
Yeah.
We're at the house chilling. Am I entitled to say it then?
No, you were never entitled to say it. No, we're not talking about saying it. I said don't play that shit. I'm at my house. I'm at my house, and I've been called the good N-word and the bad N-word.
Is it acceptable for me to rap along with the song while we're indoors?
No, you can't do that.
Okay.
See,
if we're drinking.
No, and I will say, hey, you white motherfucker, go get you a refund. You know what I'm saying? You deserve your fucking money back. Because I've said this before on the show. There's no point of you buying an album, you only say half the fucking words.
Okay, now I'm gonna iron triangle this argument. Okay, do you know what the iron triangle is?
No,
there's three positions.
Does it have to do with three women?
No, but it could. Ooh. there's 3 positions, and you have to hold 2 of them in order to be able to proceed, right?
Okay.
So the iron triangle is if you said if we're at the house, we can't do it. So that's a no.
At the house, okay? You can't.
Now, if we're indoors,
what's the can't do?
No, listen, I'm getting there. Okay. So you said no to indoors. You said, which also includes
indoors,
in a car.
Indoors and playing music. Yeah.
Okay. So which also includes being in a car. Yeah. However, if we're in transit, there's 1. What if I'm drinking while in transit? There's number 2. Okay. And number 3, what if I have some stature? What if I was oh so fresh but white in the community? So if I have stature, if I'm drinking and I'm driving, if I have 2 of those, if I have 2 of those 3 triangles, am I entitled to say it?
I'm still offended.
It's
done. It's done. There ain't no fake exception.
What if I'm Justin Timberlake?
What if you Justin Timberlake?
Yeah. What if I'm Justin Timberlake? Because you know he got a DUI this last weekend.
Did he?
Yeah,
good evening and thank you for joining us tonight.
I never get the buttons right.
Justin Timberlake speaking out for the first time since his DWI arrest, acknowledging a tough week in front of thousands of his fans. ABC's Melissa Don has more on what he said as the singer heads back to New York on his world tour. Good morning,
right there. Look at him.
Good morning, Gio. So Justin Timberlake facing his fans during a recent concert and appearing to acknowledge that DWI arrest. The pop star, however, moving on with his world tour.
I wish I could move on.
I bet they were playing that song to him when he said.
The Prince of Pop speaking out for the first time since his arrest Tuesday. Justin Timberlake opening up to his fans directly Friday night as they cheered him on at Chicago's United Center.
Knock on wood.
The 43-year-old selfish singer.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker. I got a tough week. Well, I got DUI. No, I was on the radio, and none of my fans, they didn't put it out there on KXL News, and then go, "Hey, I had a tough week. We feel sorry for you."
First of all, who gets a DUI in the Hamptons? Second of all, they're
famous.
Yeah, right. They're politicizing that he refused a chemical sobriety test and a field sobriety test, which means he didn't blow and he didn't do the test, which is well within his rights.
But then they got the chemical test back. They got the blood test back.
Well, of course.
They took him in.
No, they can.
3 times the legal limit.
They can force him off of 1 martini.
All right, let's get back.
Appearing to address his run-in with the law earlier this week.
I know sometimes I'm hard to love, but you keep on loving me and I love you.
The superstar pulled over in the Hamptons early Tuesday morning. This surveillance video allegedly capturing him.
Hang on, I want to watch him blow the stop sign.
Police say he blew a stop sign and failed to keep to the right side of the street. Police charging Timberlake with misdemeanor DWI, saying he was driving drunk, had bloodshot glassy eyes, and a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emanating from his breath.
Did they say
According to the complaint, Timberlake refused a chemical test 3 times before failing a sobriety test.
Which is within his rights.
The Grammy Award winner seen here in this DailyMail.com photo leaving the police station in handcuffs after he was held overnight until he appeared briefly before
Why are they in front?
He could be facing a potential loss of his license.
Justin Timberlake is no Denzel.
Potentially face some jail time, but typically in a first offense, the time that he's old.
JT is no Denzel. God damn it.
Justin Timberlake and JT don't even know each other. Denzel and Washington. I mean, okay, they can't allegedly know each other, but
no. Are you talking like no and no? And you're thinking like Denzel's up here and JT's still like down here?
When it comes to acting.
Denzel is an icon. I will tell you that. Like Equalizer, love that fucking movie. JT, Palmer, you need to get your shit together. JT.
The Social Network.
He was in the Social Network.
See, I mean, let's just break it down. If we want to talk about our man Justin Timberlake, let's just say he makes bad choices.
Dude, you want to talk?
Because that motherfucker.
You want to talk about bad choices?
He knocked up Britney Spears. And then, you know what you gonna say?
So he was the one that ruined Britney Spears. No, you want to talk about bad choices?
Shit, back then I'd have ruined her too. Yeah. I'd have ruined her all around my house. And then you know what? I would have just kept pushing her back down. I just need one more ride. We're talking about when she is 18. Okay? When she's a womanizer.
You want to talk about bad choices? Pull up this next video. Because this bitch made a bad decision on dating a dude, number 1. And number 2, this dude made a bad decision about what he did. Check this shit out.
What did he do?
He assaulted her with a fucking
Justin
hot comb.
Timberlake speaking out for the
Juneteenth.
This brutal attack went on for hours against this poor woman in her own home. Allegedly, DeKenta Parchman beat her repeatedly and sexually assaulted her with a hair straightener that was turned on.
The crime scene photos in and of itself, I think, speak to the significance of this assault.
When they show
torture, criminal sexual conduct, and assault.
That's your fault for dating somebody who looks like that.
Chance the Rapper for terrorizing an ex-girlfriend late last month at this Van Buren Township apartment. Like investigators tell Fox 2 he showed up at his ex's house drunk and started punching her in the face. Then he smashed ashtrays over her head and continued to violate her using a hot hair straightener. The beating went on with an extension
hair straightener in
and
her vagina.
More blows to her head. After about 3 hours of this agony, she was able to escape to a neighbor's place where they called police. But before they got there, Parchman...
number one, I paused on the nastiest fucking look. There
what do you expect Chance the Joker to fucking do in that situation?
I mean, number one... if you don't want her to fuck around on you, I think there's other ways to... but you gonna damage her fucking pussy? And you think she gonna want to fuck with you again?
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. At the
if you burn a woman's pussy with a disease or appliance, you're not going to maintain that same status with them.
My only question here is, who's really at fault? You let this motherfucker in your life.
No, he busted back into the house.
No, I get it.
You did fuck him the first time. Look at that face. His mother, I think his mom's on the line. She's like, oh no, I can't love that face either. So even a mother can't love that fucking shit.
What on earth could she have possibly done to deserve that? That's what in his mind.
He do got some big pussy eating lips. If that's what you're going for, Count Chocolate up there.
No, who's the dude who played fucking Freddie Mercury? In Bohemian Rhapsody, Rami or fucking yeah, he's got fucking Rami mouth going on there with fucking the lips bigger than wind sails. And he looks like fucking Busta Rhymes.
Even his lips are so big, even if you tried to kiss his grandma, it would come off like sexual assault because he got to kiss your whole fucking face. But I bet he eat the shit out of a watermelon. Oh shit, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm sorry. All right, let's get back to the story.
Allegedly stole her car and left. Earlier this week, the U.S. Marshals tracked him to Taylor. He was in a car when he was arrested with 7 bullet wounds that hadn't been treated. They came from some kind of shootout in Inkster during his time on the run, something he brought up in court Tuesday.
Hang on.
I got shot 7.
Pause this. Before we
look at that motherfucker.
I know. Before we hear from this guy, you got shot 7 fucking times. Is that time served? Do you think it's time served if you get shot 7 times by the police?
If the police didn't shoot him 7 times,
how do we know?
He said you got to shoot out another gang.
How do we know? Is that what he's saying?
I don't know. I can't watch the video with you talking.
Well, yeah, because I have a question.
Yeah, you could do some background research. Really. Hey! My show prep is available. Really?
No research.
If you show up ignorant, you can't contribute shit.
Nobody needs.
You have the floor, sir.
Nobody needs to do research on a motherfucker who looks like this.
All right, let's hear him out.
Sometimes Sunday, and I still got bullets in me. They're supposed to get out, and my hand was supposed to get surgery.
Free healthcare.
And my knee. My leg broke.
Parchman, no stranger to the prison system, serving time for unlawful imprisonment, drugs, and a home invasion. The woman who he attacked spent several days in the hospital and is still recovering from her serious injuries. A judge gave Parchman a $250,000 cash bond, no 10%. With all of his priors, if he's found guilty on these latest charges, he's looking at some serious prison time.
Why don't they just take him out back and shoot a motherfucker?
I say to you straight up, as soon as you put a curling iron to a woman's pussy, I don't think you can participate in society anymore.
No.
Because, everybody knows this except for you fucking gays. Pussy is the shit. I done done the pee. I done the brown. Pussy is the shit.
Now that all my jokes are out of the way, why do we waste so much money on these motherfuckers? Why don't he's already been shot 7? He's already been shot 7 times. Just shoot him 8. Shoot him one more fucking time. Call it a day.
I really see. Here's what's going on in government: a lack of problem solving. That motherfucker, he burnt a bitch with a motherfucking curling iron in her vagina.
No, worse, a hair straightener.
A hair straightener.
Those get hotter than curling irons.
Hey. you know what?
Don't ask me why I know that.
Just off the. I mean, just put something in his milk in the cafeteria, or like I seen The Wire. I seen Oz. Just walk up and boop boop boop, shake that motherfucker. Because you're gonna burn another pussy.
Give him a cap full of bleach. Because that will just eat a hole in his stomach, and then he'll die slowly and painfully, and then he'll think about what he's done.
Yeah, the problem is he seems like he's pretty empty inside.
Justin Timberlake speaking out for the first time.
Juneteenth standoff in the Bronx. NYPD officers refusing to allow a celebration hosted by Black Lives Matter because the group lacked a proper permit.
But
so they were breaking the law.
It's a political vendetta against him. CBS 2 political reporter Marsha Kramer
I'm breaking the law, but they got a vendetta against
show of NYPD might in the Bronx, including the agency's legal team and a drone to monitor things to stop a Juneteenth celebration put together by Black Lives Matter founder Hawk Newsom. The mayor says it's because Newsom is a habitual rule breaker and didn't file for a permit with the local precinct that required 30 days before the event.
I bet you got
submit a permit a day before an event or 2 days before an event. You're disrespecting the process.
And what's more, said the mayor, who was attending a street co-naming for drummer Max Roach, Newsom wanted the mayor to ask the cops for special treatment.
The commander denied the permit. He wanted me to overrule the commander, and I said no.
But Newsom offered another version.
This is nothing more than a personal vendetta. He knows the election year is coming. People do not like him in our community.
And irate Newsom and his group vowed to hold the festivities anyway, saying they had hamburgers, hot dogs, and other goodies.
So you vowed to break
defeat a neighborhood where he says people are often hungry.
All power to the people. All power to the...
Man, suck a dick.
Now wait a minute. I wonder where you got all that money.
Where all that shit? Yeah, because they were Black Lives Matter. They were over there buying mansions last year.
You know what I'm saying? And you're telling me you're coming to feed people in the community.
I mean, because my black ass didn't get $1 for Black Lives Matter, and I actually do shit for myself
and your community. You set up community events. You help people get housing. You do all that shit.
Yeah, I guess I do work in the community.
A little bit.
What else I got here?
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Joe Ripley. First at 6, we are taking a look at new body cam footage Atlanta police released just hours ago. It shows the moments police put Douglas County Judge Christina Peterson in handcuffs after arresting her at a Buckhead Lounge this week. The incident took place early Thursday morning outside of Red Martini Restaurant and Lounge on Peachtree Street. Peterson and her attorney held a news conference on Friday saying they...
No, she's a former reality show star.
Okay.
That became a judge after being a reality show star.
Right.
She did some other shit where she was actually up for fucking review.
Okay.
So they were getting her
misconduct.
Yeah, they were getting her.
So she's just fucking up all around.
Yeah, they were going to get her off the bench anyway. But hey, bitch, thanks for giving us.
These charges should be dropped. We have gone through this body cam video to get a clearer picture of what happened. So let's walk you through that. In the body cam footage, you can see officers arrive at the club. There's already a commotion in progress. When an officer got involved, he says the judge hit him. Peterson says it was all an accident. It's unclear, though, from this version of the video what actually happened. The camera shakes, and then a few seconds later, Peterson's on the ground with the officer placing her in handcuffs.
That's the best part about fights. There will be titties. Damn.
That's a cop.
Peterson says she was trying to help a woman who was reportedly being attacked by a man. Later in the video, while officers have Peterson detained, she refuses to give police her name.
What's your first and last name?
Play with somebody else, Freeman. You can Google me and find me anywhere in America.
Google me and find me
anywhere. You're going to hear from Peterson's attorney in response to this body cam video. You can catch up on this developing story as we learn more details. Just head to 11alive.com.
Juneteenth standoff in the Bronx. NYPD
officers. It didn't have it on there, but yeah, her attorney. They basically held a press conference, and the friend of the lady that she was allegedly helping out showed up and says, "I don't know where my friend would be today." Well, maybe you need to pick better places to fucking hang out. You know what I mean? Because when I go to a bar for a good fucking time, I'm here for drinks, some pussy, and maybe the bartender after I'm done with the pussy.
Listen, I'm not sure if I have ever seen the weirdest political shit until this last year. Remember that fucking Indiana senator or Congress lady or whoever it was who was like taking private trips to Vegas with taxpayer money? Yeah, we got judges out shaking their ass at nightclubs and getting in fights.
And the problem is they're black. Why are you all fucking black? Maybe the people who are playing the N-word music got it right, because why are you all freaking black? No, because Tiffany Henyard, who's in Chicago, we look her up, the worst mayor fucking ever. Well, a couple towns over, there's a mayor just like her. Chicago, see, and this makes you think about fucking Obama. Chicago is really fucking corrupt.
Can we get down to like some actual serious matters?
Like what?
Like firework prices. Okay. With as much fucking up as going on in the world, we have one day a year where we get to celebrate our fucking independence, which is July 4th, every single fucking year. And number one,
baby, you're a firework.
number one, it's been on a Thursday like fucking 4 years in a row. And number two, fireworks like $100 for a pack of sparklers and snakes now. It is so fucking expensive.
Do you know what goes into a fucking firework?
Nothing.
Nothing. No, all the precious metals, the Larogs and fucking Tom Shane, all that shit that they tell you, hey, gold is hard to come by. No, they use it for fucking fireworks. That's why fireworks there's gold.
There's fucking gold in fireworks?
Yeah.
So we've been
there's gold in your iPhone too, but you don't have an iPhone.
No,
sorry.
I don't have an iPhone.
Sorry. Oh, wow. One day he'll come over to the dark side with us.
I remember
dark side.
I remember back in the day, and back in the day, I mean like 10 years ago. You could buy one of those big ass fucking packs, mortars,
$100 pack, yeah.
$100 pack, and that would last you all fucking night. You know how much those are now? $300+ for the same fucking pack. $300. Who the fuck is spending $300 on fireworks?
You also have to remember that I think did Joe Biden reinstate the tariffs?
Probably. Joe Biden reinstated a whole bunch of shit.
I mean, what's the bullshit about fucking tariff is that they're going to double the price of something, and the government is going to collect,
and they're going to tax.
They're going to collect
on top of that.
Yeah, they're going to collect. The government's going to collect whatever they embargo or fucking
exactly.
Yeah.
Does Oso Fresh even firework? Like, do you do that at all?
I haven't fireworked in years.
Do you go to fireworks shows?
No. It makes no point. I mean, especially big shows. Buy a fucking drone. I mean, serious, like drones do way better shows.
Are you one of those assholes that fucking holds your phone up at a concert the whole time and just looks through your phone?
No, that's you. I was sitting behind you last time.
No, that's not me. I don't
If you hold up your phone to record shit at a fucking concert, you're a piece of shit. You're never gonna watch that video.
Fuck your life
because you don't do you not understand that your video sounds like shit
and it looks like shit. You're there in person. Put it down, do some drugs like an adult, and enjoy your fucking self.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you motherfuckers were properly taking drugs, you wouldn't be trying to take pictures of the fucking concert.
I did that a couple years ago.
You took drugs?
I took some shrooms at the fucking Southeast Idaho fireworks show when I was raising my brother. Me and my brother did. And it was the most incredible experience ever because we didn't have our phones out. We're watching the horizon of fucking fireworks and colors blasting off everywhere. And it was amazing. Put your fucking phones down and do some drugs like an adult. Okay? Life advice from the Hype Podcast, motherfuckers. Get your shit together, go outside, eat some fucking watermelon, enjoy some fucking fireworks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My name is DJ Oso Fresh. I thought I'd just break in and get my own camera going here because the lighting is so fucking lovely. If you see it's Oso Fresh, I don't sell these hats, but if you find one at your house, ask your mom how she knows me.
Don't forget, donate to our Patreon because if you don't, your mom's a girl and she likes men.
Wow.
Yeah. It fucking ends there. It's ending right there.
My mom is a woman and she likes the guy she's with. I don't know why I call him a man.
Does she like you? Do you get along with your mom?
Every once in a while, the motherfucker like me.
All right.
Yeah, they were like, "How was Mother's Day?" It wasn't. Motherfucker, how was...
Stop being a cunt and get along with your mom.
I mean, motherfuckers ask how was Father's Day. Hey, let me tell you something about fucking Father's Day. I don't celebrate. Don't send me fucking happy texts about Happy Father's Day. Shit.
You can send me all those texts.
Nah, bitch,
Text me instead of him.
Bitch, I meant to pull out, and it was too early to get those fucking Uber certificates.
I don't have any kids. Don't text me Happy Father's Day.
We're out. Yeah. Virtual insanity.
Where is the hype? Turn it up as loud as they allow. Where is the hype? Turn it up as loud as they allow. We break rules and love to cuss. PDX best, don't mess with us. You heard hype, but this is hyper. She said it was tight, but this is tighter.